Welcome to Studio 3. I'm Ramesh Irgal for News First. Now, over the past couple of days, we've been talking about the constituents or the makeup of Parliament and how they could or whether they have reached a decision on how they vote for the no confidence motion against the Prime Minister that is due to be taken up on the 4th. Now, as you may see from my background, we are going to be talking about the Tamil National Alliance today. But before that, I want to give you a brief refresher on what we've been talking about over the past couple of days. We go over here where we see the makeup of Parliament, which we've been talking about for the past couple of days. The United National Front for Good Governance, UNFGG, has 105 seats. 43 seats belong to the UPFA, the governing party, 52 seats to the UPFA, that is sitting in the opposition, 16 seats to ITAC or Tamil National Alliance, which we are going to talk about. The JVP has 6, 1 seat to the EPDP, and 2 members as independent MPs. The 105 consists of about 83 UNP members. The UPFA governing bloc on Friday came out and said that they will most likely support this no confidence motion and vote against the Prime Minister, but a final decision would be taken following a meeting with the President. The joint opposition, the UPFA opposition bloc, is the party that is bringing forward this no confidence motion. So the question is, how will the Tamil National Alliance or ITAC vote in this no confidence motion? Now, what you need to remember is the Tamil National Alliance, as the name suggests, is an alliance. It is made up of a number of different parties. The ITAC, Lanka Tamil Arsu Katchi, has 11 seats. Tello, Tamil Elam Liberation Organization, they have 2 seats. Plot, People's Liberation Organization for Tamil Elam, they have 2 seats. The EPRLF has 1 seat. Now, this is how the TNA has its 16 seats. However, this is where the story takes a turn. ITAC parliamentarian M.S. Sumandiran, appearing at an event in Vellavath yesterday, said they do not have 16 seats votes for this no confidence motion, and instead they have only 15. And that is because the EPRLF member, whom I showed last, has said that he wants to take a decision which is not influenced by anything, including money, in this no confidence motion vote. Now, the TNA as a whole, without the EPRLF, will be taking a decision on what they need to do tomorrow during a meeting. This was also a view expressed by parliamentarian M.A. Sumandiran. So, who are these members who will be making a decision tomorrow? Let's take a closer look at these members of the Tamil National Alliance.
The Lanka Tamil Arsu Katchi has 11 MPs in Parliament. They are leader of the party Mave Senadiraja, opposition leader R. Sambandhan, M.A. Sumantiran, Charles Nirmalanathan, Iswarapatham Saravanapavan, Sivaprakasan Sivamohan, Shivanyanam Sritharan, Jnanamuthu Sirinesan, Shanti Sri Skandaraja, K. Ture Ratnasingham, and Sinithambi Yogeshwaram. The Tamil Elam Liberation Organization, or the TELO, has 2 parliamentarians, leader Selvam Adekalanathan and K. Kodishwaran. The People's Liberation Organization of Tamil Elam, or PLOTE, also has 2 parliamentarians, Dharmalingam Siddharthan and S. Vyalendran. Sivashakti Anandan represented the EPRLF, or Elam People's Revolutionary Liberation Front, in Parliament.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, the no confidence motion is being brought against the Prime Minister. So that is why it is going to be interesting to see how the Tamil National Alliance votes during this vote. Now, don't forget, R. Sambandhan is the opposition leader of our country. So it will be interesting to see if the opposition leader of the country and his party stands with the Prime Minister or with the people who are calling for his dismissal. Now, if opposition leader R. Sambandhan and his party decides to stand with the Prime Minister, then directly or indirectly they will be supporting the actions of the Prime Minister that is being highlighted through this no confidence motion, and that is his alleged links to the central bank bond scam. So, will the TNA, will the opposition leader stand with the Prime Minister or the people? That is the question. We posed this question to a former parliamentarian, and this is what he said.
A no-confidence motion has been presented against the Prime Minister over the defrauding of billions of rupees through the bond scam. If the Tamil National Alliance votes against the no confidence motion, that means they condone the scam. So we suspect whether they are receiving some benefits for this. Ranil Wickremesinghe is Prime Minister with the blessing of the TNA too, with the expectation that he would resolve the problems facing the Tamil people. This hope has not been fulfilled over the past 3 years. MPs have been given 20 million rupees each. Sumanthiran has received a security detail that is equal to the security detail given to a cabinet minister.
Now you heard that former parliamentarian mentioning about parliamentarian Sumanthiran. It will be also interesting to see how Sumanthiran votes, because he is someone who first entered through the national list before being elected into parliament. If you remember, Sumanthiran is also a parliamentarian who appeared before the Bond Commission. No, not as respondent. He appeared in his professional capacity as an attorney at law. So, will he stand with the Prime Minister? I mean, standing with the Prime Minister has its own benefits. It may be a very lucrative decision to make because of perks and privileges that could be afforded, or will parliamentarian Sumanthiran stand with the people, the public of this country. So it is something we should definitely look out for. There is talk that the parliamentarian is in two minds, so it will be very interesting to see what decision he takes in 3 days' time. What should the Tamil National Alliance do when the motion of no confidence against the Prime Minister is taken up for debate on the 4th of April? This is the question that we pose to you, the public, through our People's Power online poll, through the Newsfirst social media platforms. These are the latest results that you have given us.
What should the Tamil National Alliance do when the motion of no confidence against Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe is taken up? 48% voted for supporting the Prime Minister, while 52% voted not to support.